Hey, it's us. We here once again. Got my homeboy with me. Say something might be.
What it do?
Welcome to another quickie episode. It's been a minute, man.
Yeah. Long time.
It's been a minute, and I just want to get this out the way. The reason why we haven't been around usually is because our schedules.
Oh, go ahead.
Look at you already.
Ready pointing the finger.
I saw it in the corner of my eyes. Pointing, boy. Might be
bad.
Always in them bushes. I was about to give an explanation.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Yours sound more PC too. Your version.
It seemed like you.
I was ready to throw you under the bus. I'm sorry.
You did. And then came in reverse. But anyway, usually because my schedule don't, because the camera is here in Mike's crib, and so usually if you just see a halt in our videos because I'm probably doing something outside of what we doing and our schedules don't match right now, and most of the time, 90% of the time, is I'm starting to play. And so right now I'm in a rehearsal process of doing that. Tell you a little bit about it. The name of the play is Ain't No Such Thing as a Midnight Black. It's at the Just Off Broadway Theater in KC Mo. So if you're in the city, if some of the our subscribers that are in the city, go ahead and check me out. The date is 5/25, May 25th through June the 6th, Thursday through Sunday, and I believe the tickets are $25. And so it's slowly becoming one of my favorite shows that I participated in.
Really?
And so I'm ready. It's a very relevant play. It's a black man got shot by the police, and so a group of black folk, about like 5 or 6, try to almost like Marcus Garvey type. Mm-hmm. They getting together and move away in their own town and start their own stuff. And it's just the inner workings of their relationships on this venture. And so it's very relevant, and so I think it's a good show.
I thought they were gonna start a revolution.
I mean, it's something that can be a birth of a revolution. Some might call it revolution. Mm-hmm. Some might call it a confrontation. They don't know. What the news media gonna say whatever they want to say. But it's a good show. If you want to learn more about it, go to the website kcmeltingpot.com, and that's where the tickets and dates and all that extra stuff, if I didn't put it in there. And so come through.
I'll try to remember to put a link. I feel like I've said this a couple times before. I'll put a link in the description.
He's just lying. I'm
gonna try.
He just do it for entertainment's sake.
Just be talking.
Yeah, but that's the reason why it's just a stop. On our Yana and Quickie songs.
Oh, poet Yana.
Yeah.
I heard what's the name? Philando Castile's girlfriend was on the last episode. It may have been the season finale, actually. I think the season might be either on a break.
Well, I think we missed the last 3 weeks, and so it could be over. Might be.
It could be over. We're sorry.
Yeah. And so I just so happened that I had rehearsal earlier today, and so I could sneak something in. I'm like, let the people see me.
Right on.
And so I said, might be let's do a quickie.
And you said you got a shout out.
And a shout out. Oh yeah, I want to shout out to dark and lovely Anita Wood. She always shouting out my alma mater, Dillard University down in New Orleans. And I just want to say, what's happening, girl? I think her niece goes down there, and so it's a HBCU down in New Orleans, and so that's my school. That's my second home. I love that. I love it. And so shout out to you, girl. Keep it alive.
That's all we got. Now, what if we came just to do a quick shout out? And then shout your play out.
And then we done. Well, that's it. That's really all I got. We freestyling today. Mike B got a story for us.
Wait, how's your car? You was fussing about your car the other day.
It's still ready to go off a cliff. I'm still, I got it in drive, just contemplating. It's still getting me around.
Is it the same old problems or something else going on?
It's just the car itself. I'm just ready to say the hell with it.
Yeah.
And,
man,
and so
it
hopefully
feels so
by the
good
end of
not
the
have
summer,
those burdens right
I'll
now.
be all my ducks in a row.
Yeah,
I can go ahead and make that jump. I just don't want no
car payment.
I gotta get in my mind for. I gotta recalibrate my mind for a payment. because I've been kind of living free.
Yeah.
It
feel good.
That cash, extra cash is
that's
nice.
See, that's a problem. Like, I didn't have a car payment, but I didn't feel like I had extra cash either. So I was living wrong.
Well, I knew, when I had that payment, I'm like, man, I wish I had it. And so, right now,
You cool.
I ain't treading water. I'm just nice little stroke.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know if I'm not drowning if I get a payment. But damn it,
who want that?
Yeah, I want to be in the water. Basically, I don't want to be in that water at all.
I don't want to be in the water. Well,
tell us what you came here for.
No, with me having a new car, man, it feels so good to not have to stress about the car running hot. Pulling over, how I'm gonna get here, how I'm gonna get there.
Only the wish.
But then also comes the payments, and then you got to register the car.
Yeah. That gets you when you coming in, hearing and leaving.
I remember when I got my first car. It was in Missouri, and so I had to pay the sales tax in order to get my tags.
Oh no!
They were like $1,600.
Yeah, Missouri tax you. I don't.
Man,
they tax you.
And I'm like, y'all expect that today? Or can we make some arrangements? They wanted that money that day in order for me to get my registration and my tags. But I had to do the same process this time. And with my car, I bought my car in Kansas, and it had a Missouri license. So that process, you have to actually go and get your vehicle inspected for the VIN number.
Yeah, I guess, had that before.
People would be switching VINs or something. I don't know.
I did when I got my truck. I had to do that.
You had to do
off
that
the highway.
Off of I-70. So
and that costs. They tax you. I mean, but damn. And they ain't doing nothing but just doing.
Yes, exactly. Well, that's
and be on your way.
I've done it before, and since I've done it before, I figured it was gonna be like a real quick process. So I left work early. I took my lunch, and I said, "Let me go and just get it out the way." I was gonna stop by there, then go to the DMV. I was dreading that, but on my way to the inspection station, I'm driving down Johnson Drive. They have the little duck off in order to get on the highway. Yeah. Right off Metcalf. Metcalf turns to the highway, and so I'm sitting there at the yield, and it's like just a one-lane little yield, and I'm watching the cars go by because it's getting onto the highway, so people are going pretty fast. And then the fact that I drive careful and I drive slow, I don't take no chances.
You right.
And so I'm next, and I see a car coming, and I'm gauging like, should I? No, I'm gonna chill here. I'm gonna wait. And I probably could have made it, veered out, merged into traffic or whatever.
You ain't gonna do
for what? What am I rushing for? And so I waited my turn.
Yeah.
But the car was getting closer and closer. I just so happened to glance up in my rear view mirror, and I see the car behind me. They looking to see if they can go. Yeah. And I'm like, wait a minute. You behind me.
I already know, might be. That means your ass was sitting there for a hot damn minute.
I wasn't. I saw the car. It's coming because you got to gauge the speed.
You could have
got to do all of that.
You could have went then. They gave like this motherfucker. Could have just went.
Whether I could have went or not, it's still my turn.
I'd be like that.
No. I'm looking back. I see the person behind me doing this, trying to see if they can go. And in my mind, I'm saying, this mother. And I was actually cussing. Before I can get the cuss word out, boom. He hit me. Oh, I said, no, this dude did.
Come on. Not the new one. Not
it
the new
happened
car.
so fast.
I can believe it.
And everything's going through my mind. Like, I know this dude ain't thinking that he could go if I'm in front of him and I'm not going. Maybe he assumed that it was enough room.
Did you kind of inch up and then stop?
I didn't move.
So you was just stationary.
I looked. I said, nah, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Or I'm not taking that chance. He was like, I can do it. And said, boom. Before I could even, like I said, I'm cussing in my head before I can get the cuss word in my thoughts.
He got you.
Boom. And so I'm like, this dude here. I veer over to the side, and I'm telling myself, I gotta fight. Like I was ready to whoop some man because you need to learn. You can't do that. And so I was ready to teach the lesson.
No.
I pulled over to the side, steady cussing. They pulled over to the side. I don't know what they were doing. But I had to calm myself down. I said, do you want to go to jail today? And I'm still telling myself, but he got to learn you can't do that. So I'm the teacher. I looked at my cell phone. I said, do I grab my cell phone and record this little, altercation? Because it's about to, go down. I said, no, let me just go see what the damage is.
Yeah.
I got out the car. This motherfucker said, as soon as I stepped
I'm like, why didn't he just drive off? You know,
as soon as I stepped out the car, he took off. And so I'm trying to get back in real quick because I'm about to chase him down. And I'm like, what is happening right now? And so I said, you know what? Let me just get his license plate because I can, tell the police the license plate number. It didn't even have no license plate in the back. I said, this is the devil. This is some straight bullshit. And first of all, I went to lunch late because I wanted to get so much stuff done.
Yeah.
In order to, because I didn't know what time how long it was going to take to do all of that. So had I gone to lunch on time, this wouldn't have happened. All I'm trying to do is handle some business. And not only did it hit me,
I know you thinking like it,
and they pulled over behind me like yes. Man, you talk about somebody so pissed off. And so since they had their foot on the gas, they were trying to get it. And so they go down the road. I'm debating if I should chase after them. And I said, well, let me just at least go and look and see the damage. And maybe one of the reasons they left because you can't see no damage. Yeah. They just hit me. Oh, that's what they said and took off. Man, had they given me a chance, I would have went back there, saw it was nothing, and scolded them a little bit, fussed at them like daddy, and then let them go. This is your warrant. I'm the police now. I'm letting you off
time to get it out. You might be the police.
They didn't let me do my job.
Oh yeah. And he
took off. And this was the day, the same day me, you, and Terrell and Kevin went to Rhythm. Day. Oh, that same day.
That's funny as hell.
It ain't funny. Well, I guess we can't laugh because it didn't do no damage.
He dipped on you.
That ain't funny, man. I said, oh my goodness. Waiting smooth till my feet was outside the car. Yeah. And I said,
he had no insurance. Obviously, he had no tag.
He didn't have no tag.
He didn't have nothing on the window.
Nope, not in the back. I'm like, this don't feel right. It's like maybe they got out while I was sitting there contemplating if I'm gonna get my cell phone and whoop their ass. Maybe they got out and took their tags off because they do what they was gonna do. I don't know. I got out. They dipped. I was pissed. And then, to make matters worse, I go to the VIN station. It's packed. And they only got 3 ladies working in there. And they got to take your title, they take your license, and then they go outside with each individual, inspect, 3 different places on your car, come back. It's like I said, packed, only 3 women. One of the ladies decided to register this older lady that was there a change of address form on the internet. And it's like, it's only y'all 3. And she's like, well, what's your name? And what you
doing it for?
Yes. And she's like, and she kept saying, I usually don't do this. I'm like, you ain't supposed to be doing this. It's busy here.
Well, it's an elderly lady, so she knows she.
But the elder, she wasn't dumb. And she was like, oh, she kept saying, I appreciate it. Yeah. But, I can do it. I can go to the library or whatever. So the old lady knew I could do it myself. But she's like, no, since we're already here.
I would throw a pen or something at her.
I ain't got time for this. And when I went to DMV, I'm thinking that's going to take some hours, in and out 5 minutes.
I can believe it.
That was the only blessing that day.
Did they leave any type of scratch on your bumper?
Not that you can see, no.
Oh, okay.
You
just wanted to recommend.
Yes.
And
no, they left before I knew what the damage was. I felt that boom. And so I'm like, it has to be something back there. Yeah. No, it ain't nothing. But because if you would have saw him trying to see if he can get on the highway, and when you're trying to merge, because if I didn't go, because I didn't feel like I had enough time or space, he gunned it because he's like, he gonna make it and hit like he didn't see me.
Hey, his plan, that's what don't make no sense. His plan worked. He was on offense, and obviously you was on the defense. You was too scared to come out. Like I know they probably saying the same thing you was saying. This motherfucker, and you taking too long because I can already know. They're like, this dude.
There ain't no rule against being cautious. I'm a cautious driver.
Man, nah.
So you saying you would have hit me too? That's what it sounds like.
I wouldn't hit you. I would have
went around swerve and dipped after you hit me.
Oh well, things happen like that. Might be.
No, you got to, man. Especially. And see, I said this is a good thing. I didn't have a gun because I promise you I would have been shooting at that cop.
I can believe it.
I promise you.
That's funny.
That ain't funny.
That's funny. At least you didn't have no no damage to your car.
And I said on the way to get my tags. I got to go through this, and I had just printed out my insurance that day. I mean, I had insurance, but I wanted to have the card with me, so I ain't no trouble. I want no problems. And I just came from the printer and got into an accident. And
you thinking like, why at this point in time this dude behind me feels some type of way? Yes. I left early. What if I didn't leave work early? Yes. And none of this would happen. None of it. You going through all the scenarios in your head.
And it's all seeming wrong. Like I did something wrong.
That's like me in the ATM the other day. I'm on lunch break, and I'm at the ATM, and it decides to reboot. Right when I put my card in.
While your card was in there?
Yes!
Oh my
And all of a sudden it just went blank and had an X at the top. I'm up here pressing like, work, God. Man, I was so pissed. I was
surprised it didn't take your card inside.
Nah.
After the reboot or forget what was going on.
It held it. It's one of the ones like you put it in and it holds it. Yeah. It's not one of the ones you slide out. And so it was in there, and I'm like, so.
It wasn't there.
Well, yeah. I was so pissed. I went in there, it got my car. What's going on? Yeah. She said, well, it's rebooting. I'm like, when I was trying to do a transaction.
She sounded like she knew about it. Huh? Well, you went into like 12
because I told her how it looked on the screen. Okay. I'm like, it's just blue with she's like, well, they rebooting it then. I guess at some time, I'm like, they need to put like a sign or something. Let me know
exactly
when y'all be doing some transactions and stuff and rebooting.
Or at least wait until there's no card inserted in a slot to do your reboot.
They didn't let me know.
Nothing.
They didn't let me know at all.
You got your card back.
I did. It was it only took about 10 minutes, and so I had to rush back to work.
I didn't get to do what you was trying to do.
No, and I need to take the money. I'm like, this ATM damn for forever. I ain't going back to you.
Hey, the one right down the street, I remember I tried to get $350 out. And they said, it went through all the motion. Even made the sound like it's counting down money. Yeah. And then open up the tray.
It give a big old
nothing there. And then you go inside the bank. They's like, well, you got to call they told me to call my bank. I'm like, but your ATM is the one that's jacked up. It didn't give me my money. Well, that's just the policy. See, people sometimes make you want to just blow shit up. That's not what I want to hear. Who just have an additional $350 to just let the ATM you chill with this, and then I go
to another ATM and get another $350.
And they took it out of my account, even though they didn't give me that damn money. They took it out, and it took me, I think,
ain't nothing but
maybe 2 or 3 weeks in order to get my money back. They had to do their investigation. I ain't got time for that.
Damn electronics.
I didn't plan to just rant to go down this rant road.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, feel some type of way.
What's in the news might be we only got like a couple. I ain't really got nothing. Bill Cosby, he in the news. The man got convicted with three counts of sexual assault. They say he can get up to like 30 years, but I don't know. I think they said like this is first time being in trouble with the law, and of course he's 80 years old.
Blind a little bit.
Yeah, he can't a little bit. When you need a guide to walk you inside the damn door, well, ain't no little bit going on. You blind, brother.
But I feel he has the look of somebody that can see.
He know blurry. That's his color.
Oh, he's just blurry. Okay.
Yeah,
that's his color.
What color is blurry? What color is blurry? And so,
what you think about it?
Hey, man, I don't know, man. But it seems like that's the same. Our black entertainers, man, either they get in trouble with the law or they die broke. Either way, they name is mud by the time they're dead. And so you rarely can just be dead and have an illustrious career.
While you did,
just die off into the sunset with a good name
without no type of controversy.
Or I die broke or a drug addict or something. It's very rare especially for black entertainers.
So, that's sad.
I mean, if he did it, then so be it. He deserved it, but it just seemed the same story. The same story.
Yep.
What else in the news? You got some in the news?
No.
This is really a really quick.
We just want you guys to know we were still here.
We were still here.
We're still alive.
I had to give my explanation. Ain't nothing really in my head right now.
When you think the next time we're gonna do this?
Probably sometime in May.
Oh, record.
Yeah,
okay.
That's the only thing I can say because
give them an update. Yeah,
yeah. That's only if I can squeeze one in, we might pop in. You know, get your feel off of Mike B and his 81 shows. And so yeah, y'all can fill up on his reviews. Hey, what
a little bit shady. I ain't did that in a long time.
Oh, I mean, but that's shout out, dude.
I should.
Yeah, shout out your show, Mike B.
Oh, the name they know me. Most of them know me. Just Mike B. That's the channel.
Oh, but yeah, and that's where we at with it. Till next time.
Peace.